Right, good morning everybody and welcome back to another edition of Thai Talk with Dan. Our next Thailand story is about a guy who recently came to Thailand and decided to get involved with a girl from Soi 7 in Jomtien and then have the experience of going back to her village. This has been happening in Thailand for a hell of a long time and it is the typical story. But it's great to hear about someone that's gone through it right now. And because of videos like this one today, is not going to progress anymore. However, he is still in this situation. So without further ado, let's jump straight in to today's Thailand story. Hi mate, I hope you are well. I just thought I would message you. I really appreciate your videos and they are making me realise what a fool I have been. I am currently in a relationship with a beautiful Thai woman I met on Soi 7 in Jomtien. When we first met, it was in October, November last year. We spent 8 days together and we got on really well. And she was fantastic company. Paid for company, by the way. 4,000 baht per day and the rest. Anyway, she tells me just before I fly home, she loves me, and did I love her? I definitely had strong feelings for her. So I said, I think I was. Anyway, I flew back home to England and already arranged my flight back to see her. I flew back and arrived on New Year's Eve and flew to her and landed in Khon Kaen airport where I was met by her and her mother. And then they took me back to the village, which was a 1-hour drive from Khon Kaen.
6 o'clock in the morning, every morning. This is how you're woken up by the local temple. Dogs are howling. Everybody is now awake.
What a culture shock. No one spoke much English and I cannot speak Thai. So as you can imagine, I felt slightly trapped already. Now, I was made welcome, but almost straight away I was spending my money for basically everything. Family parties, food and alcohol deliveries, etc. And this was for Apple and her family and family friends and friends of family friends, as you can imagine. Anyway, me being me, I bought everything. I was in the position where I felt I could not refuse. More fool me for being a good man with a good heart, as they say.
What a plonker.
My time in Kranoan was not a bed of roses. A fair few communication misunderstandings and cultural differences, to say the least. And Thai women can be so moody for no real reason. Whilst with the family, I was asked, would I be wanting to marry their daughter? What did I say? Well, I felt trapped and had no choice but to say yes. So then here we go for the wedding dowry. They asked me for 1 million baht. I said, yes, no problem, knowing that this will not be happening, but I have to keep them sweet because I felt trapped and I could not just jump in a taxi. So I had to ride things out. So as you do, I go along with everyone and I'm due to go back at the end of March and pay the 20% deposit 200,000 baht for the engagement. Anyway, since this, I've said we haven't known each other long enough, and I said let's get engaged in November or December this year. She spoke to her mother, Big Boss, and everything was fine. However, since this, my girlfriend has changed and become distant and refuses to tell me what is wrong.
No money, no honey, my love. You want to be ATM for me.
At first, I've done the chasing and showering her with gifts of the gold type. Yes, more fool me. Anyway, there is no way I will be marrying this girl, woman. In fact, since watching your videos, I realise what a fool I have been, and I will be getting out of the relationship now because I do not need her, and I will end up with nothing, especially when she is also expecting a new car, a business, a house being built, etc., etc., and me financially providing for her and her parents. Your advice has made me come to my senses and realise I am just a form of income and a mobile ATM for her and her parents and everyone else who wants a piece of me. And the thing is, I give everything but get nothing in return. My girlfriend even says that I am a very lucky man to have her. No, not at all. She and her family are, or should I say were, very lucky to have me. Anyway, that 3 weeks cost me over £4,000. Yes, you read it right. But thanks to you, I have now realised I am just another Phalang being rinsed. Well, no more, because I'm bored now. She and her are expecting me back in late March, but I won't be with her by then, and I've already made plans to visit friends in Chiang Mai alone. What is Buriram like? I wouldn't mind going there if it is worth the visit, and if so, where do I go? I still want to experience the culture and the nightlife. I don't want to get stuck somewhere rural. Like me. If you want to use my story, Dan, it's fine. Just change her name. Maybe call her Apple. Finally, it's the mother who groomed their daughters. Her mother was definitely in charge. Sad state of affairs. Finally, if I do come to Buriram, it would be good to have a drink with you. And by the way, you follow the best football team in the world, Manchester United. Anyway, mate, I appreciate your videos. You've saved me from a very expensive mistake. Cheers. So what do you make of this story? Put your comments down below, but this goes on all the time and it's happened to so many men. They meet a girl when they're on holiday. This guy met her in Jomtien, Soi 7. She thought, hey, Rich Phalang is really interested in me. Let's take him back to the parents, have a free holiday, a free meal and have a party, and everyone will be so excited that I brought a foreigner back home. And then quickly they smelt money and decided to jump on him for a 1 million baht dowry. When he started to get a bit strange with that, they basically stated that they wanted 200,000 as a deposit to make sure that they got some commitment and some money out of this guy. But thanks to the videos that we make and your comments that you put in the videos, it does help wake guys up, because they do need waking up. Because when you come over to a place like Thailand and there are girls that are way out of your league that have never been the type to be interested in you before, and when you come to Thailand they're interested in you, it's going to make you feel good and you're going to fall for them for that feeling that they're giving you. Yeah, you're going to fall head over heels and you're not going to want that feeling to stop. But if you understand that in order to keep that feeling, it's going to cost you an absolute fortune and maybe even your insanity, especially if you decide to move here and build a house, have a business, get a car, etc., etc. It can literally make you insane.
Good luck.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't feel shy. If you've got your own Thailand story and you want to share it on the channel, then please get your email sent in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com and I will happily share it on the channel, and hopefully your story might save someone like this subscriber. Take it easy, look after yourselves, be well, and ciao for now. Bye-bye.